Good morning. Are you chewing on stuff?
This is the cover of the issue if you guys want to pick it up.
It is Sunday morning. Myself, Angie, and Angie's sister are actually getting ready for kind of a small photo shoot. I think the goal here is to try and get updated headshots for thumbnails and stuff like that. A little bit above my pay grade, but you're looking at the photographer right here. So wish me luck, because these clients, they're tough to please. How did you sleep?
Good!
Oh, calm down, calm down. No need for yelling. You slept good? Are you excited Grand Anna's here? Yeah, you guys gonna play and go to the...
No, we're watching TV all day.
No, we're not gonna let them watch TV all day. We don't want to do that.
No one's watching.
Rosie Roo, you're doing some coloring?
Yeah, too bad no one's watching TV.
Jesus. Yeah? You gonna do some coloring?
Yes.
And then we gotta go get Grand Anna up so she can hang out and watch you guys, huh?
Yeah. I woke up.
Mm-hmm. You want to wake her up. She likes waking her up. Yeah, we'll get her in just a little bit. Cool. Good morning. Good morning. Are you chewing on stuff? Are you chewing on stuff? You got it. You got it. Say, you woke up like 5 times last night. Can you say that? Or is that too long of a sentence? I think it's too long of a sentence. Ivy. Ivy, over here. Ivy. Say, you slept throughout the whole night last night. And your hair reflects it. You got a lot of sleep. Get it, girl. Get it, girl.
Can you open your mouth?
It's lunchtime.
Can you open your mouth for her?
And the chicken actually might have found something that she likes.
Can you open your mouth?
Some pears. Kennedy's doing an awesome job here. The boys are getting ready to have some lunch. We're gonna make them some sandwiches. Rosie is, I think she's coming. She's somewhere in the playroom. How you liking the pears, baby? How you liking the pears? Are they yummy? Millie Moo, how are you liking them? Oh, not really open yet, but she's working on it. Let's see the chicken. Let's see the chicken. Good job. Woohoo!
Ashley and I had to go do a little mini photo shoot for our new project that we are going to be announcing over on Instagram, which actually by the time you see this video, we've already announced it, so you already know, so I can talk about it. We're starting a podcast, Ashley and I together. It's going to be so good. Definitely head over to my Instagram to find out some more details. Once things are like more finalized and we can share the name of the podcast with you guys and the date that the actual first episode will be available to listen to, then I will do a video explaining more about it. But it is definitely, well, obviously I am Angela of This Gathered Nest. This podcast is something separate from This Gathered Nest. This is, it is a like motherhood, girlfriend, like chatting about all of the things kind of a podcast, and pretty much no topic is off limits. So if you hop over to my Instagram, you can kind of see what I'm talking about, but we are going to talk about things, all the things, and stuff that I probably wouldn't talk about here on YouTube because it's just not how I use this platform. But I'm really excited for this new podcast. I think it's gonna be so good, so informative and fun. And that's our main thing, is like we want it to be informative and everything, but we also really want it to be entertaining and something that you guys really enjoy listening to. So definitely head over there if you want to hear more, because I did have some questions for you guys. And so there's some polls up on my Instagram stories, all of that kind of stuff. So definitely go check that out. Are you guys just gonna stay in your PJs all day and watch movies?
Are you going anywhere?
They're just, this is like our, that is not fried chicken, it's a rock.
Fried chicken?
This is just like a lazy weekend. You guys are being so lazy. Look at him. He's like, watch, I'm gonna stand in front of him. He's like, I can't see the TV. Rosie, do you remember that cup? Do you remember that cup we got in China? Hey, what's happening? Funny story, when I was in China picking up Rosie, she was she lived in an orphanage. She didn't spend a lot of time in stores or out in public places or anything, so she didn't really know how to act. And I would push her in the stroller, like she didn't know what behavior was acceptable and not. And I would push her in the stroller and she would just reach her hand out and like try to knock things off the shelf. Or when people would walk by us, she would just hit them as she walked by them and laugh. People in China did not find that funny at all, but that mug makes me laugh because when we were in Starbucks, I thought I was gonna have to buy the entire Starbucks branch because she was knocking everything off. And it was a really tight space and I was trying to keep her hands like in her stroller area and she was just like knocking all the mugs and ripping things off the shelf. And I'm already being stared at because I'm this very tall, red-headed American lady with an Asian child. And the Asian child is like smacking everybody and ripping things off the It wasn't funny at the time. It was not funny. It was humiliating. Now it's funny.
Baby's trying to get Cat Bauer. Here, let her try to get the.
Let's hope that he doesn't go into your suitcase today.
Yeah, I got it shut. Hopefully.
He'll always find a way in. Shut
Minnie,
your
look,
suitcase
where's your mama? Look, she wants his whiskers.
She says, I'll rip the hairs right off your head, Cat.
What do you use these for?
They're blue light glasses. They don't have any prescription, so you acting as though it's straining you to see anything is you being completely ridiculous.
Who said that?
Only for blue light. You tell him, Millie. Say, we can smell your BS from over here.
I think I can pull these off. Hipster.
Good.
That's good.
Did we tell everybody about our exciting news?
What? Which news?
The one we can actually talk about.
No.
So if you follow us on Instagram, then you already know this, but a number of months ago, about no, that's not true. Back in the fall, I got an email that said, hey, I wanted to interview you. I write for People magazine. And I was like, oh yeah, right. And I deleted the email. And then a few weeks later, he emailed me again and was like, just circling back on this, wanted to see if you guys were interested. And I was like, okay, maybe this is real. Like maybe this guy's not just full of it. So I looked up his name to make sure he actually wrote for People. I like searched him online and he did. And he wrote an article about us. He interviewed us and wrote an article, and it finally came out because it wasn't a time-sensitive article. It just got pushed all the time for like exciting celebrity news and stuff, you know. But it finally came out. This is the cover of the issue if you guys want to pick it up. It's really exciting. So it's a 2-page, which I thought it was just going to be like on the side of a little column, you know, like no big thing. But it's a 2-page article. Look at all those cute kids. Look. So it was really, really fun and really exciting. I mean, I grew up like reading People magazine as a teenager and stuff, and so it's really cool to see that, and also to know that, I mean, they reach millions of people, and to know that those people will hopefully, you know, if somebody needs to hear about adoption or is curious or whatever, it's just more people that that we can share the beauty of adoption with. So it was really, really exciting, and we were very just humbled and grateful and think that it's really a really cool thing. So if you guys pick up a People magazine, there's also like an excerpt from the article on people.com. So if you don't get People magazine where you live, you could also read about it on people.com. It's not the full article, but it is like a piece of it. So very exciting, really fun. I'm going to frame this and put it up in my office because I think it's really cool.
It was really cold this morning, but it's about 60 and sunny out right now. So I've got the girls out on the porch. The 3 little kids are riding bikes, climbing trees. Kennedy's resting. Grandana's taking a nap. Angie is working. And I am talking to you. Yes, ma'am. They bonking you on the helmet? Noah was? Should I tell him no? Noah Patrick, come here please. People don't want to be touched on the top of the helmet. All right, go climb a tree or something. Girls, what are you doing to your hats? What'd you do to it? You're eating yours. Is it a snack? Whoa. Is it a snack? And I don't know. I mean, that's a new trend you got rocking there, girl. It's a new trend. Doot, doot. Doot, doot. All right, so it's dinner time. We did like a stir fry. I made like a stir fry, basically. And you're just eating right out of the pot. So some chicken, some green beans, broccoli, peppers, carrots, a little stir fry sauce. And then we got some Thai noodles this time, which is, we don't mix in the equation too often, but they're delicious. So we're gonna try them out. We'll also have some rice. Everyone's ready to go. Noah's excited. The girls say it smells good. We'll see.
Noah, do not play.
Okay, you either, honey.
Okay? Okay. Baby, my
You all done?
Yeah.
All right, let's go throw that in the garbage.
Bob.
Yep.
Oh, banana.
All right, it is dessert time. A little fudge sickle action. And then we're gonna get some baths.
Yeah.
Because you all smell like a foot. You do.
I got foot side. Yeah, smell like chocolate face.
I smell like a chocolate face?
Dad, you
How dare you?
Dad, you smell like a chocolate.
You-
We're eating you. Because look, me and Dad eat your head off because you're made of chocolate.
You guys are so loud. You're just loud. The loudest creatures in the world. They're louder than you. I'm sorry, you don't get a popsicle yet. I know, it's not fair. I don't know what to tell them.
Crazy here. All right. He's making fun of me because I look crazy right now.
You don't look crazy.
I was just doing my nighttime skincare routine, but we come into the light. I was less scary in the light.
Okay, there we go.
But now we got to do bath time, bedtime for everybody. We got babies crying, fussing. Sunday evening.
Never a break.
What are you doing to your face?
It's my nighttime skincare routine. See you later, twins.